Hello guys, si Keshan Velosa ulit ito at welcome sa episode 92 ng laro tayo ng Wildermyth. Teka, medyo matagal mag-start yung game ha. Ayun. Okay, so tuloy natin tong campaign natin, yung Erlou and the Moth. Nasa chapter 3 na tayo nung huli tayo natapos guys, so go. Ayan. Hinahanap natin ngayon kung saan nagpunta si Cynthia kasi umalis siya eh. So, kailangan makapunta tayo dun. Pero bago yun, teka, ano tayo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Dalawa muna may iwan dito. Investigator. Ayun mo ng dalawa magkapatid. Kaya na lang muna. Tapos start na natin paggalawin yun, no? Teka. Okay, scout. Ay! Teka na. Tama. Ay, may ginagawa silang dalawa. Okay, fine. Cancel. Kasama na natin dito si Jamboy. Ayun, nag-recruit pala tayo ng member. So, sino yung kasama? Si Ricky. Okay, game. Teka. Sige, kayo mag-scout nito. Dalawang warrior, isang archer, hunter. Library of Light. Jomer was running out of good books to read. Opportunity. Teka. Hindi ko matandaan kung ano yan eh. Opportunity ba tong Library of Light? Teka, check natin. Check ko lang sandali guys. Wala. Wala siyang ano. Okay, so balik tayo sa game. Wala. Sanda ko lang. Hindi ko na-transfer, wala namang ano eh, wala namang description eh. So, hindi ko na-transfer dito sa ano. Game. Reading is an escape for some. For Jomer, it represents other lives he can freely live. There's no need to deny his heart. The deeds and figures in stories have always been his guiding light. The resinous candlelight speaks to his cheeks. Digging up the library, walled away inside the ruin, there was no question where he would spend the summer. Unfortunately, he's fallen into a rut of reading he can't climb out of. More of the same. There's those eyes again, never unlike the ocean. And that chiseled jaw. Always his strapping chest, his eyes like the ocean. Hey Jomer, you want to see this? Kuya mo yan eh. Another grizzled veteran showed up. Seriously. For once, can we have a veteran that's not grizzled? Oh, Jaymigs, I was reading. You didn't matter a curse when you lost our card game, but look how mad a book gets you. What are you doing here? Looking for something fresh and original? Prepared to be disappointed. Jomer shelves the offending novel. I'm looking for you. Oh, me? Well, prepared to be disappointed. Anyway, look, I was nosing around in here the other day, and look what I found. Saving the little book from a damaging fall, he glares at Jaymigs and then opens to the marked page. There's just a map. Sorry guys. The Library of Light? It's fake. It must be. Even I know it's just a story. Are you really this stubborn? We're talking about your dream, aren't we? Well, I guess we shouldn't rule it out. I'll get my gear. I don't know. Well, let me finish the Guild Stallion first. And of course, the sequels. How many are there? Like 16? Okay, so toto. Kailangan talaga balikan na lang yan sa balikan na lang pagka natapos na. Okay. Family business. Small Aspens is largely vales and slopes, swathed in leaf-dark woodlands. But a famous roadhouse does give off the glow of civilization. Smoking from two chimneys at a clear bend along the road, there's sour beet soup summons eaters from everywhere. Erlou, Luan, and Ricky make a stop at at the end of their trek. Ricky's still out there. Guess he's not in the mingling mood. He's thinking of something. He'll tell us what it is if it's important. That's probably true. Better if you eat something. Yeah, I guess. You know, Luan, I get a certain way when it comes to forests. I'm never uncertain, but I'm uncertain, you know, in places like this, how long I want to go on doing. Spur. Gumble wumble. Erlou, hey Erlou. Yes, an unfortunate resemblance, or all toast, all roasted. Erlou, you can't look at people like that. They'll think you're hungry. Erlou, hmm? Wait, what? Well, would you look who the barley moon blesses. It's my own dear Erlou, all grown up. You've grown up well, I mean. Aside from your rather full-snouted. Alright, so it seems like you know this woman. Does he know me? Yeah, Luan, this is my mom. Oh. I look too young, don't I, to be his mother? You definitely don't. Alam ko na to event na to. Na-encounter na rin natin to sa previous campaigns. Want me to leave you to talk? I don't actually. Thanks, sorry. Let's get drinks over here. Erlou's parents never weren't at war. Childhood had been peaceless and largely cold. Won't I get a hug though? You'll embarrass me. Hug yourself. Erlou. Okay, I get it, but see, your dad and I don't care. You haven't heard me yet. We split. We're done. I'm out here on my own again. Here's hoping you've finally figured out how to leave each other alone then. But I know you haven't. I'm not sleeping under a roof with this woman. Never again. Promise myself. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with that. For me, we can go. Wait, boy, I'll go. A tide of memories is always there, biting and raging on a certain shore of Erlou's mind. Memories that could rise to erode his safe places, topple any good thing he's made. Ting. Ang lakas naman. Banga na iba to ng ganong kalayo. Whirling skirts of his mother, spit flicking lips of his father. Memories of them leaving, convincing their son, if not each other, that this would be the final time. Worse though, the times they'd come home and make happiness seem possible. Drinks slide quietly over tables, spoons softly settle in bowls. The voices of other patrons have gone sharply silent. I'll go, I said. I know I don't deserve to show up in front of you. Only listen to my mouth. Move 2 minutes. And I'll let you be. You and your friend here. Your lover, is it? Technically, dapat. Kaya nga pinagsasama ko sila palagi para magka-developan eh. Eyes are bright above the rims of raised cups. Choose. No, let me leave first. I don't need my ear filled with the mud I crawled from. Don't listen. Listen. Luan, why am I agreeing to this? I'm sure there's a private room somewhere. I don't know. There was a call for drinks. Can we actually just... The innkeeper shows them upstairs. What do you think? Should I just wait downstairs? Inside, Erlou's mother launches into a well-practiced tale of what drove her to the road again. And with Carlin in the ground, your dad didn't have anyone to... And with Corin in the ground, your dad didn't have anyone to even him out. You know, someone to trust in and believe in when he got down and depressed. Wasn't going to be you, certainly. Right, but I mean... But that was because well, anyway. She speaks of harsh weather. She struggled through of highwaymen and worse, and eventually, as Erlou privately predicted, she unveils her request. My dream was always to build a cozy tap room off the road, like this one, but humbler, maybe, or maybe... An investment is what she's asking for. Because yeah, it's like I always say, when everything's built up again against you, it just means you've got to break some things. Make your dapat got to yun or gata make your path. You know, that's good advice. So with me, it's like yeah, I've got all the experience I need and everything. All I need now is, you know, a little help. Buti na lang, marami pa tayo resources. Ano ba ingots natin? Ingots yan eh. Okay, 13 naman pala eh. Sorry for this. And you think you can keep a tavern going? I was who ran the store best. I was who ran the store best. The boy can tell you. How many times we have to close that store and start over? I honestly don't remember. Well, we're just going to keep talking, right? Let us talk about it in private. Your son and me. What? Oh. Would you mind? We're not lovers, by the way. Sorry if you thought we were. What a relief. That would be better for me. Sure, the only thing is... Don't be unfair now. Pain in the neck, isn't she? Just her voice alone makes me mad. Erlou's mother paces the landing, hoping to hurry them with the scuff of her shoes. Creak of the boards. Don't bring up the dog, Erlou. That wasn't my fault. Also, well, no, at least they're not lovers. Ganun. Their discussion is exacting and unrushed and full, and that would at least be kind of funny. One of the long talks they sometimes have, punctuated with silences, with shrugged wishes that never find the breath to be uttered. It's pointless, is really the point that I'm making. A tap room, a tavern. She's not even sure where she'd build it, or who she'd work it with. I know, I'm sorry. But sounds like you made up your mind. Maybe I have. Answers no, and I make it a double no. What? Isang ingot lang naman eh, tsaka fabric, hardwood, tsaka hide. Okay lang, sige. Alright, build your roadhouse. Never tell me if you succeed. Ano naman eh, okay pa naman eh, sige go. Oh Erlou, I knew you'd find it in your heart to forgive me, to give me another chance. Don't think of it as another chance. It's your only chance. And also, you should really thank Luan. I came to see that I wouldn't be free of my own frustration if I didn't at least let you show your colors a last time. Was it Luan? Son, I know what she said, but can't you at least think about marrying her? Oh, actually, yun nga ang plano dito eh. Or, hey, do you need me to sign something? Shouldn't we, or at least sort of, how exactly I'll receive the... Not now, of course. We'll talk later then, Perluan. Children, our dear children, I told you, you old man, my Erlou would never turn his back on me. Pasaway. Finding their table open, they returned to it. They took the soup away. Hey, Erlou. Was going to ask her, but actually what I should probably ask first is, are you good with this? Your decision. Me? I already basically forget what happened. Let's not do any reminding though, thanks. Yeah, okay. Okay. Guess you don't want to talk about how long we're maybe going to keep on doing this. What do you think I'll look like when I'm old? Kulay gray. Nakita na natin doon sa isang campaign eh. Kulay gray ang buhok pero ano pa rin, mabalingin pa rin. You know what? Let's ask the bar guy if we can borrow some dice. Plus for retirement age. Plus for retirement age. Okay. Minus supplies. Okay lang. Okay. Okay. Anong mas kailangan natin? Ano mas konti? Spell thread. Heartroots and spell thread. Tama. Bigyan tatlo ulit. The story continues. Library of Light. I've heard many versions of this story. I used to collect them, try to piece them together. According to most tellings, the Library of Light was carved whole shaped from a single limb that fell off the Tree of Stars. Most say the water song sorcerer Ranlan Grint brought the library into being. Some storytellers have it that he beguiled the great goddess and tricked her into performing the labors, then bound her in a wine flask and cast it out upon the eternal sea. In some stories, he ends up shouldering an eternal debt to some loathing or from some lost limb or nether beast. That comes with awful interests, I'm sure. There's the one where he visits the spirit realm. I don't remember why. I don't think anything happens. Maybe he just wanted to visit. The consensus is that he was a seeker of wisdom, someone who saw knowledge itself as the greatest treasure, highest goal. The stories have always been like starlight, scattered and small and uncertain, but bound with this magnetic gram that draws the fragments together, becomes this single childish hope, this enduring, embarrassing sense of what if. Can you imagine it? A limitless and ever-growing trove of books, every volume that's been written, every scroll, every epic. They'll arrive the next day. How should they spend the night? Okay, yeah. Fire and conversation. Pensive stargazing. Stargazing. Eventually, you ever going to sleep? The stars get swept away in clouds, but there's a momentous feeling in the air, in the minds of Jomer and Jaymigs, that gives them dreams and wakes them with purpose. In the morning, they'll reach their goal and find it guarded. Legacy points +1. Okay. All heroes stand chance double. Hill Guardian. Okay, so kailangan natin i-dispatch yung Hill Guardian. So, teka. Ikaw na muna. Ay, di mo abot eh. Percentage 76 go. Si Jay naman, para pag lumapit yan, dead siya. Ay, pwede pala mag-heroism eh. So, dead. Walang kahirap-hirap. Okay, level up silang dalawa. Hunter. Upgrade natin yung ano niya. Quelling mouse. Flame sword. Snake stone sash. Touch. Kay Jay na yan. Library of Light. That's 2 times you owe me your life, Jomer. Got it. I'll mark it on this stone. That way you can come back here. You can come back here and count it whenever you like. That's not what I... Oh. What? Me? Random Grint rather famously recorded that there were 2 ways a traveler would be able to locate his library. The first way would be that it might appear to them when they most needed knowledge. For if knowledge alone were what they sought, a star might guide them, shining even by day. So parang room of requirement. Okay, yeah. That's not very helpful. What's the second way? Just how big it is. The interior of the library is a symphony of sunlight, playing for a frozen ballet of cramped shelves. The air is so fresh, but so old. Every space is crowded with volumes. Oh, may mga libro tapos yung braso mo nagbabaga, delikado. How do you begin to pay for all of it? This is what dreams look like. Could you even dream this? The library was a dream. That's how it began. Why I studied magic all my life, same as every magician. I wanted to make my dreams real. I didn't understand then. When dreams come true, the heart that was soft for seeks hardens against anything that might awaken it. The library was a dream, and that's what it must remain. Those who leave it will never find their way back. Many days later, Jomer, we need to leave, Jaymigs. Don't be stubborn, you old... Oh. Something I realized. I guess I'm not sure when. Maybe it was when I thought of the journey we authored together. In fact, all of it, not just this journey, but the way others. I'm glad we came here, glad we found it, saw it all. I've always been afraid to write my own stories, afraid they'd end up nowhere and matter to no one. But I think that could be the next dream for me. Jomer, what if we can't go back? In stories, isn't that the rule? That you can only visit it once? You know, I've been reading since I was small. Books by hero and half-crazies. Fiction of all kind and quality. What I'm thinking now is, it's time I start putting life into my own words. Okay, so level up na naman siya, so Living Heart. Jomer gains 1 potency and 2 range to cone of fire when standing on the same tile as a blaze. Oh, sige, okay lang. Actually, meron pa ako ibang pag makikita ko sa compulsion open mind. Hinahanap ko yung yung heroism eh. Ayun. Okay, so okay, magtapos ito. Kaya naman punta rito sa go. The Gambler. Ito hindi ko sigurado to. Check ko lang. Baka to may event to eh. Check ko lang. Wala din. Oh well. A scar in the prairie widens into a misty veil, and Erlou finds himself exploring a marshy little woodland. Dragonflies garble the air with their wings and wings. We shouldn't have to scout places like this. Whatever is lurking here is probably just too incompetent to escape. You seem like someone who doesn't mind some personal risk. Moop? Dangerous to sneak up on folks. Oh, don't be like that. I'm not even armed. Ay, alam ko na to. My name's Lagtall Tambling. Some there are that call me Lucky Lagtall, or the fortune-throwing man. Some just call me the Gambler. The more folks know you, the less they truly know. What? Am I not the weirdest wanderer here? Right. Well, this is my route home. So this encounter's pure coincidence. Guess I can believe it. Most of life goes that way. And yet a pure coincidence is itself a pretty significant incident, wouldn't you say? I would never say that. Right, well I was just... Lactal produces a small box, banded in bright brass. Behold. He sets it on a stone. Alam ko na to, event na to. Pero hindi ko alam kung yung pinili ko nun mali yung choice ko eh. A chance meeting reminds us a chance meeting reminds us the chances are fleeting. Here's a little betting box. How about two strangers wager together in the vast marsh? The game is guessing what's inside, and your word is your wager. You'll pay what you say. I guess something worn, a trinket, in a box, maybe some precious materials. The essence of life itself. Ito yung pinili ko nun eh. The essence of life itself. Nothing's in the box. Ito na lang. I guess something worn, a trinket. Ito na lang. A trinket, you say, or some worn article, like my silver bark bracelet here. Open it then. Erlou flicks the lid open. Click. And spies the small treasure nestled inside. Truly an extraordinary guess. I'm tough to fool. Sure you want to part with it? You wagered and won. That's rules. Also, it wasn't something I cherished. Kasi kung pinili ko yung essence of life itself, endangered na yung kaluluwa niya eh. Nangyari na yun sa isang campaign ko eh. Won it in muddy village of a middle-eyed magician. Had a bet on who could throw more bread in the other's mug. Hey, what's your name? Did you say it? Erlou Maturan, isn't that a waste of bread, beer? Waste bread, eh. Bakit beer sinabi niya? Isn't that a waste of beer? Ba yun? Di ba bread? Of course not. We ate drunk it. Afterwards, fare you well, Erlou Maturan. May fortunes find us a drinking bench someday. Fern Shadow Belt, dodge. Sige. Kay ano na lang. Kay Ricky. Okay, hanap pa ng item. Ay. Hide and fabric. 2 fabrics. 2 hides. Two heights na lang. Okay, go. One fabric, one spell thread. Ngayon ako na. Consider strap. Stunt chance. Bigyan kay Jay. More thuggy. Teka, ano ba yung time natin? Check ko lang. Okay. Pwede ko mag-start ng dialogue pero end ko na yung episode pagka start ng combat. So, go. Ano pa natapos yun? So gawa kayo ng bridge. There you go. Incursion, okay lang, walang pake. Doon manggagaling. Anong strength? 6. So sige, iyan nyo muna, patrol muna para mabawasan. Okay. Legacy points natin. 8. Pixel, tsaka Gorgons. Hindi na, hindi. Trixel lang. Tapos yan, so at least dalawa lang ano nila strength, dalawang okay lang, go. Basta tapusin na natin dialogue, tapos save natin in combat. Silver and Shadows, nagawa na rin na yata natin to event na to sa the sun's fallen and a silver fog floats from the trees where shadows pool. Esther, stop for a second. You able to see? I don't want to step in bear doings. What? I call a battery mist. Grabs onto your face, doesn't it? The quiet forms of fence around them, impenetrable. The whirling air almost utterly opaque. Jomer, I think we need to not stand here. Let's get to the trees at least. Those are solid. They hold just inside the shelter of the pines. The dark air clinging wet. The trunks they press to dampen their palms. Ito nga. I don't like tree clinging, generally. And then something fast moves beside them. Slow, achingly slow. It passes too enormous to be seen, impossibly silent. What? Ay nga, na-encounter na natin to event na to. So alam ko na pipiliin dito para makakuha tayo ng event. Actually, makakuha natin dito pet eh. Night's fallen. The fog wanders away, clinging to the felty outline of that gargantuan shadow. Let's find Jomer. Maybe he saw it too. Maybe saw it better. I'd rather us take a look now. Let's go cold quickly in the dark. Sorry. Yan yung kailangan dyan. Silver and Shadow. Come on, Jaymigs. Who knows what we'll find? Maybe even a mystical, beautiful wild woman. So why? Remember, we both saw it the same time. So if the night emptied of silence, fills again with crickets and owls and scuttling ferrets. Approximating where the giant had passed, they searched. There are no footprints. Or are there? Pools of green light appear spaced along between the unbroken pine trunks, perhaps of distances to match the thing's huge strides. Even as they watch the tight pools rapidly shrink into the ground, drying, sinking, perhaps just fading like starlight. Nestor runs to stoop over one of these and scrapes the earth away with the strong limb of his bow. Careful. Scratch, scratch. He plucks a glowing seed from the ground as it tries to burrow deeper. It slips his grasp, but then floats settling in the air. Ito na yun. Rustle, rustle. Think there's bone dogs on the prowl. Snatching the seed, Nestor secures it in his pocket. This is shouting distance, right? It's certainly worth a try. Jomer finds them. But so do their enemies. Save natin in combat. Okay, one minute na lang sakto. So, all heroes walling provides no armor this combat. Okay lang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Defeat all foes. So, save na muna natin. So, save. Isa pa. Quit game. Okay guys, kaya siyan pala sa signing off. Next episode ulit.